Hello, Mr. Johnston. Good morning and thanks for being here with us this morning. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. Please, could you take us through the sequence of events in Jos and just north on Sunday night? Give us an eyewitness account of that, basically.
I'm a reporter living here, so it's I've been also like speaking to people who are the actual eyewitnesses. There are differing accounts from eyewitnesses, but I also have an eyewitness who said the guys came in a red Sharon van, and others say they came on motorbikes, like you rightly mentioned, dressed in black camouflage with their faces covered, and they were armed with guns and cutlasses, and they opened fire on people. And I mean, even went into a chemist store just at the junction to shoot at other people. So if you go to Angwaru Kuba now, maybe by now some of those things have been cleaned up. I mean, it rained last night as well, so some of the blood probably have been cleaned up. But I mean, they just came to the community and shot at everybody. Initially, they thought it was NDLEA, which they usually call their drugs. You keep saying, you keep hearing them say, "Oh, they thought it was drugs that came." Right?
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
But unfortunately, it was not. So they didn't even know. They would have started fleeing, that kind of thing. But then they just noticed these people were not opening. They were not shooting in the sky. They were opening fire, aiming directly.
We've seen as well that Plateau State has experienced recurring violent attack. Now you're a reporter who lives in Jos. What are some of the underlying factors that keeps making this happen over the years?
So in rural communities, sometimes actual conflict between farmers and herders, right? Where maybe the herder walked into somebody's farm and the farmer went to confront him and say, "Why did you do this?" And maybe it turns into a fight and he escalates. The complexity sets in now. When there's a terror attack, when there's a conflict between farmer and herder, or any kind of like conflict. I like giving this example. If two persons, John and Thomas, right, have a fight, whether the fight was unrelated to religion, it is very, very possible that because of the deep-seated mistrust and the history of ethno-religious violence, the conflict or the violence immediately takes an ethno-religious
Spirals.
undertone.
Yeah.
So people interpret it along the lines of religion.
Now, of course, looking at the trajectory of the violent attacks that has happened in Jos, including the one that happened just on Sunday, where over 30 lives were lost. But beyond lives being lost, we also see that many families are going to be displaced, as many families has been displaced in the past as well. But what are the actions of humanitarian groups in Jos community when we talk about healthcare and of the likes of it? What has been the outcome so far of it?
For now, the people who were injured from the attack are currently receiving treatment at the Jos University Teaching Hospital, which, like I said, is not so far from the community. There's a link road to the teaching hospital from the community. But I mean, on the side of like humanitarian organization, I've already started seeing young people, as they always do, young people in Jos talking about, "Oh, during this curfew, can we start a food bank? Can we do all of that?" And the Red Cross, for instance, was very responsive. I mean, taking their ambulance. But vigilantes have been the ones who are trying to respond, community vigilantes. But sometimes it can also be overwhelming for them. They can be overgunned and all of those things. So improve policing, intelligence sharing. People are trying their best. We now need to see action on those intelligence policing.